established it. And we know that people are breaking up into various sections sometime. And, you know, the Imam told, I was at the city council Eid celebration that they had for us. And, you know, they were so amazed to hear the Imam's language that we just take for granted. That America is shared freedom space. So it's shared freedom space. So if you want to have your own Ramadan session, I mean, that's okay. But we would prefer that you support the effort so that our efforts are not fragmented. And now we're here on the East Coast. Takbir. I mean, we don't want to make anybody feel bad, but the East Coast is the best coast.
That's right.
I know my brother back there is from the West Coast, but you know, we make him an honorary East Coaster. The East Coast has always been where the strength was at in this community. I mean, that's just reality. Man was at a convention, and he asked to see the hands of the people from the East Coast. I mean, almost everybody that was there.
That's right.
You know, I'm not going to embarrass the rest of y'all. You know, ask you where you came from. So, alhamdulillah, we're here on the East Coast, and we want to show our support for these initiatives that Brother Warithuddin Muhammad II has continued. It's not easy, like he said. Those are some big shoes to fill, you know. And but he's done a magnificent job in remaining steadfast. And we know as Muslims, when something of good is established, you're supposed to continue it. Huh? It's something of good. So I don't think we can deny that the National Muslim Convention, I know brothers and sisters that met their Zawj at the convention. Brothers and sisters, they met their wife was from the West Coast. They would have had a chance to meet. So it's okay to do regional things, you know, that's fine. We want to build ourselves up locally and regionally, but the national effort is very, very important, that we show that we are still doing something. The Imam said doing something is better than doing nothing. So we want to get those numbers up. We want to show, you know, the spirit that we have had all the way back to the first. And Brother Imam Musa wasn't able to make it. He had a doctor's appointment, the resident Imam of Masjid Yusuf Shah, but he said to let you know that you definitely have his support and support of Masjid Yusuf Shah, and it goes without saying that you have my support and support of Masjid Nuruddin. I see that the Imam is here, one of the Imams from Masjid Muqsi Khalifa from Brooklyn is here as well. So alhamdulillah, we believe that it's going to be a strong participation and a strong turnout, and we're praying for that and working for that. As Imam Alfred said, you know, we used to get out there in the street before we had any there wasn't no social media. The social media was us talking to each other, drumming up support. So that's what we intend to do. Word of mouth is still the best advertisement.
That's right.
Right? Word of mouth. That's why they give testimonials, and they bring, you know, celebrities out to say, well, I use it. Well, if you use the product, then I'm going to use it. So alhamdulillah, and we're going to invite Imam Alfred. He has an inroad for us into the political arena, so I'm sure he'll be reaching out to all those elected officials. I know that Imam Warithuddin Muhammad II and his group is going to be meeting with the mayor of Newark tomorrow, I believe. What time is that?
It's in the afternoon of 4.
I think have it about 4.
Oh, good. Well, tomorrow, you know, we have a janazah for Brother Muhammad Hassan.
We'll be there.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah. We'll be there, inshallah.
Yeah, so it's going to be right there at Unity
yes, sir.
Funeral Home on 126 in the 8th Avenue, and at 9 o'clock, from 9 to 10. So we'll be there for that. I was telling my brother.
10.
Sorry?
10 o'clock.
9 to 10. I don't know what, you know, the janazah prayer will be done at 10. But, you know, I was taught that you got to accede to the wishes of the family. So they say, I don't know what they're going to be doing from 9 to 10. Inshallah, you know, we still have a lot of traditions.
Traffic, man.
Yeah. Well, they want different testimonials and things like that, you know. And sometimes, you know, hey, listen, we still have a lot of Christian family members and everything that they want to accommodate. So they may want to have a last viewing before they close the casket or whatever. We don't interfere in that. You know, I was always taught that you know, you got to respect the wishes of the family. That's all you can do. So alhamdulillah, we'll be there to give his last respect, which we owe him as a Muslim community. We owe that to him. We owe him a janazah. One of the things that we owe him is a janazah. So alhamdulillah, we thank all of you for coming out, and we appreciate you and your support, and we pray and we believe that it's going to be rousing success, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.